All right, that was their times 2, Slushii and Marshmallow, and now Slushii is here in studio. Hello, sir. Welcome.
What's up?
Well, he was doing his,
one of those. Yeah.
You got to do your DJ Snake impression. You were
Please,
doing it
start off the
when,
show with
off
that.
the air. Well, before we on the air.
How's it going, guys? DJ Snake here. Magenta Rhythm out now. What's up?
I love it. I love it. So we saw you on, well, we saw you recently, I would say, because it's
Yeah,
air
Mark
later.
I'm pissed I missed that.
Yeah. Well, that's your own fault. I don't know what were you doing?
Working.
Oh, okay.
Rumor
you
rumor has it you played some interesting stuff though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He played Genuine Pony.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. And
Played
then
the Office theme song.
Yeah. 3
What
hours.
was the crowd reaction though when
What?
the Office theme
Oh,
came
they
out?
were going
they were
nuts.
crazy.
Everybody
Yeah,
like
they
lost
loved
their
it.
shit.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Everybody loves The Office.
Trust
You
me,
don't- who didn't
I
get
watched the
Office?
whole season like 20 times over.
Right.
But
People
that's
loved it.
amazing. Yeah.
Did we see this SNL thing
What?
with
Which?
Steve Carell?
Oh, yeah.
And
Where-
then,
Oh no, I didn't see it.
yeah.
Did they do
So
an
good.
Office thing?
Yeah, there was like they were just kept asking Steve Carell. I was on stage
Yeah.
when it was, if it was going to happen,
Right.
and then it was Pam,
Jenna Fisher.
yeah,
Aaron
and then Ed Helms,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy.
yeah,
Andy.
So
Andy. They just kept standing up, and I kept asking him, "We need the money. Can we do it?"
Slushii, would you be down for a Office reunion?
good. Yeah, dude.
Yeah?
I actually have watched the show like 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's my perfect like I'm eating
Just
lunch
in the background.
You just have it
Yeah.
on, like,
Same.
the rewatchability is like insane on
Yeah.
that show.
Favorite Office episode or even scene?
Bro, that's impossible to pick.
there's
There's
a
so
few.
many good ones.
I think Asian Jim. That's
Asian-
like
That's
that's,
a good
that's my
one. That's a
favorite
good
scene
one.
right there.
I like that one. I like the fire drill. The
Oh, of
opening of
course.
the
That's a great one.
And also when they go to New York and they visit Ryan. When
Yeah.
he has the little
Uh-huh.
person friend.
And Dwight's like getting hit on by all the basketball
Yeah.
players.
I mean, for me, any episode that Jim is abusing Dwight is
Yeah, they're the
Oh,
best
that's
ones.
amazing.
That's the best.
They're the best
two
ones.
characters in the whole show.
Well, we can't just talk about The Office.
Yeah, we gotta get
It's
back
the
to
Office
it.
podcast. now.
We could do a whole spin-off show
Yeah,
just on The Office.
Just on The
It's
Office.
the Office after show.
All right, so honestly, I mean this in a good way. I feel like you came out of nowhere for me, so I kind of want to hear a little bit.
Same.
What was like the turning point for you that got you the attention you're kind of getting right now?
So like, I mean, I grew up in Jersey.
Yeah, shout out Jersey. I was about to say
Shout out
people.
Jersey.
All
What's up?
Jersey
What's
boys
up?
South
right here.
Jersey.
There we go.
Yep.
I was working at Best Buy. I was going to community college.
Yeah.
Grades were horrible because I had been making music all
Wait,
day.
Which,
Your
which
focus was elsewhere.
What section in Best Buy did you work in?
Customer service.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But
that makes
I was
sense.
also
I could
like
see that.
also an
For
Apple
sure.
salesman sometimes. Like
Okay.
when the guy wasn't there, I was selling MacBooks
Oh, okay.
on the street slanging Macs.
Were you getting like just mad commish? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
insane. But like so like basically I'd been making music in high school
Yeah.
and I was like the high school DJ by the end.
Yeah.
And I had a different name and then my SoundCloud was taken down.
What was your name
Yeah.
before?
DJ Swoon.
That's actually not
That's
terrible.
not terrible. I've heard worse.
No.
Yeah,
Not at
we've
all.
heard way worse.
We've
Isn't there? There's a Tom Swoon, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that
Yeah.
that was the whole
Mhm.
thing. It was like, oh man, now I'm competing with this guy. But then SoundCloud was
That's
like,
tough.
you know what? Your account's gone. I
Wait,
was
why
like,
was it like a
They just, like-
unofficial remix?
dude? So like I this was around the time when they were doing like the whole purge thing.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they changed their
Uh-huh.
copyright things or whatever. And I had I must have had like 15 or 20 remixes.
Right.
They flagged them all at once.
Oh
No
Wow.
shit.
So and it's 3 strikes you're out. So it was
Yeah.
like
So you're done.
It was like
Yeah, no shot.
20 strikes.
And this is back in the day when SoundCloud
Yeah.
was like it
The
mattered,
king,
right?
yeah.
I almost cried when mine got deleted too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they flagged it and then boom, that's it.
Yep.
But like I was on vacation with a friend of mine
Yeah.
in Florida. So like I wasn't by my computer.
Yeah.
I didn't know what happened. So I think you have like 2 weeks to dispute it or something.
Right.
I got home, none of my logins were working. I was like,
What's
what?
happening?
What's
Right.
happening?
Yeah.
Like I was in Florida for a month. So like
It's
the
a
2
hell of a
weeks had
vacation,
passed.
by the way.
Yeah.
I just wanna
Yeah,
throw that out.
a month-long
yeah.
vacation.
Yeah, it must be
Must
nice.
be
huh?
nice.
Best Buy let
Bet-
you off for that
yeah,
one?
bet-
Yeah. Well, actually, that was before I was working at Best Buy.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
So I had started Slushii like my after high school.
Okay.
Like, I
Mhm.
think my like right before I went to community college.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
like the timeline is SoundCloud gets deleted.
Yep.
I start working at Best Buy.
Yep.
I'm like, maybe music's not for me, whatever.
Right.
I'm like, you know what? Like I'm gonna try one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wanted to have this like anime alter ego because I love like anime and cartoons and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And I was
sure.
like, what's a way that I can do that that's like not too not too crazy. So I was like, DJ Sushi. That's what I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
DJ Sushi. And I was like, oh, that's probably taken.
Right.
And then I was like, wait, I like because in Japanese the word kawaii is cute,
Mhm.
and it's spelled with 2 eyes at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like sushi with 2 eyes. I was like, it's still not there. So I was like sushi, sushi, slushii. So that's how I ended up getting to the name. And then I was just putting out music like just when I was off of work, I would just like produce and produce and produce.
Right.
And then Marshmallow's manager reached out to me and I thought it was a fake email at the time. I was like, there's
Yeah,
no
right.
way
It's like
this
too
is
good to
happening.
be true.
Yeah.
And then
Here we are.
it just happened.
Holy
That is
shit,
not the
man.
way I thought he got to the name.
You thought he liked slushies, like was
Something
a big
like
fan
that.
of slushies.
Yeah, I don't
Do you
know.
actually drink slushies?
I like it's weird. I love like
Just
orange.
throw them into the crowd.
That's what I figured. Like maybe it was something like you had an accident with a slushie or something, and it
That
was
could,
super
be, that
funny.
could be your cake.
Bashing people in the
Yeah,
face with
just
ice.
throw it in the crowd.
I'm like low key super bougie though, so I love like orange sherbet.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
they're, like the premium flavors.
Sure. Right on.
Wait, so do people actually bring you like if you don't really like slushies like that, do people bring you slushies and you still have
Yeah,
to?
I'll drink it. Yeah, I mean,
So
like,
kinda have to, I
glad.
guess.
I'm
So
so
refreshing. Yeah.
Yeah.
so
the
glad I-
second they walk out the door.
I really
Thanks.
wanted to go to
God.
7-Eleven and get one. I'm so glad I didn't.
That's too funny. So while you were working at Best Buy though, because you said like maybe music wasn't for me. Was there ever a moment where you were just like, that's it, I'm giving up?
Yeah, I mean, when my SoundCloud was deleted, I was like, dude, like, yo, 4,000 followers, I made it.
Right.
Like, I
Like,
was
how do I
like,
get that back?
dude, like,
That's gotta be so frustrating.
I had that alias for like 4 or 5 years,
Right.
and I'd done like remix competitions and stuff, and like I'd won some, and I actually had releases on like labels and stuff like
Right.
that. But like, for me, being from Jersey, like to me that was success. Like
Right.
having that SoundCloud account or whatever, and then, it was deleted, and then it was kind of a blessing in disguise because
Yeah.
I was able to come up with the Slushii brand and everything like
Right.
that, and I was able to really like start over, like I start over with the knowledge that I had learned from
Right.
the whole DJ Swoon project. So
Mhm.
like I started with just my sound. you
Yeah.
know?
Instead of trying to just remix stuff.
Mhm.
Interesting.
That's all right. So take us through the first time, I guess, meeting Mo, Marshmallow's manager, or I guess speaking with him on the phone was probably first, right?
Yeah. So like, I think so. The first time we talked was over email,
Okay.
and like he called me. He's like send me all the send me a bunch of songs. And I
Right.
sent because I had songs piled up
Yeah.
from.
And how old are you at this point? Because you're super young right
Uh,
now.
this was 2016, so like I want to say 18 or 19.
God,
Wow.
crazy. All right, go on.
That's
Go
wild.
on. This is crazy.
So like I was like, all right, here you go. So I sent him
only
a
2
a
years ago?
zip. Yeah,
Fuck.
it's insane.
Yeah.
But like I sent him a zip of like 40 songs
Wow.
that were unreleased that
Yeah.
I'd finished because like I am constantly working on new music. Like
It's a lot of music to send over.
Yeah.
because like whenever like I have ADD, so like whenever
Right.
I'm bored, I'll just like
Start a new thing.
even if it's like just it's my way of like I'm bored for 15 minutes, let me just start something, and then eventually like I'll reopen it and then like flip it into like
Something.
a
Yeah.
real song, you
Right.
know? But yeah, so like it was emails first, and then holy ship happened, so like the phone service there is like abysmal. Like,
Yeah.
it's just non-existent. So like I was
Were you panicking? Oh my god, I haven't gotten an email back.
well, yeah. So
Right.
like I was like in Jersey, going to school every day, and like
Best Buy, slinging Max.
slanging Max, the hard life, and like I hadn't got a response. I was like, you know what, like, and it's crazy because a lot of the people in like around my area, like Philly and stuff like
Yeah.
that, like there's a lot of cynical people in that area. So
Mhm.
like I would hit up people that are also in the scene. They're like, you know what, like he's not gonna sign you, like he's just like scouting you or whatever, like don't get your hopes up.
Right.
And I had one friend, my friend that I actually live with in LA now. His name's Alex. He
Nice.
was like, "This is it, bro. Like I can feel it. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like this is it. So like keep holding on
Right.
and just wait till the weekend's over. There's no phone service at Holy Ship. Like
Yeah.
just cool it. Like wait,
Right.
because I'm super impatient with everything.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always just like this has to happen right now. Like,
That's
no,
gotta
no,
be
no, no, no.
mad like anxiety though.
Yeah.
You're on a ship trying to have fun. You're like, well, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah. Well, I
he
mean,
wasn't on the ship. Mo was on the ship.
Mo was
Mo
on the
was
ship.
Mo was on
Okay.
the ship. He wants to be on the ship. Mo's on the ship.
Yeah,
He's-
got it.
That's what's
Got it.
happening.
the moment that I knew that it was all good was when Marshmello posted a video that night dropping one of my tracks.
Wow.
Wow, that's dope.
You know, like check out Slushii or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you know,
That's it. You're in.
he didn't forget about me.
Wow,
That's
so
awesome.
what are your parents thinking this whole? Like, how are your parents? Were they supportive of this whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's crazy. Like my grandparents wanted me to become a lawyer.
Yeah.
Which was like not my vibe at all.
Right.
Like
I
Pretty
can't
sure
picture-
everybody's
That's
parents
everybody's-
wants to.
yeah.
A
My dad
doctor-
still yells at me to become. I'm like, it's a little late, Dad.
Yeah.
a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah.
but like my mom actually was like a freestyle singer in the 90s.
No
Wow.
way.
Like, she had done the music thing. And
What was
she
her name?
So her name is Wendy. So she just went by Wendy.
Mm.
But like she was just like, here's what you do, here's what you don't do. Like I got screwed out of a lot of deals because of this and this and this and that. So like she was kind of like she was my manager.
I was gonna
until
say that's
I
like
got a manager.
Yeah.
experience right
but
there.
like she's been like, you know, she was at the Marquee, so she's like super supportive.
That's
oh,
awesome.
That's awesome.
we did see, your mom looks fantastic, by the way. I don't
Thank
mean that in like
you.
a creepy way. I genuinely mean it. I think your friend Katie Spots over here was telling us that he's like, yeah, it's Slushii's mom over here. How
Right.
cool is that? I was like, well, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, she got all the looks from me.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Shout out Katie Spots.
Shout out Katie Spots.
Shout out Katie
friend of
Spots.
the
All
Right
room.
right,
here.
this is what I want to know though.
Yeah.
After you got the email from Mo or the conversation where he's like, "Yeah, it's happening. We're doing it." How did you quit Best Buy? Did you
Oh,
walk
did
in
you
there
actually
just
give
like
it- Did you
That's
give your
flipping
two-
everybody
this is
off?
this is crazy.
Did
So
you give
like,
your 2 weeks, or you just said, you know?
okay, Best
tell the
Buy.
story.
Best Buy was normal.
Yeah.
School was not normal at all.
right?
Because the week that I dropped out of college, we had just booked Hard Summer
Mhm.
for like the first show.
Right.
So I was like, like going to California to play Hard Summer, like, and I'm sitting in a math exam, you know. So Best Buy was normal. I put in my 2 weeks just because my boss let me. So like, it's a really weird timeline. So like, my boss let me leave for a week
Mm-hmm.
to go to LA to meet Mo for the first time.
Okay.
So like they completely understood, so it wasn't like one of those like screw you guys, like I hate you, like
Right.
they were
Yeah.
so like nice about it, you know, like they were just like, we see that you're trying to, you know, actually like make something of yourself, like go ahead, you know, take the week off, like it's whatever. School, I hate school. So I was in the middle of a math exam. I'm horrible at math. I was like, this is not, you know, and this was when we still kind of like, I still kind of wasn't sure what was happening with
Right.
the whole thing. And then I get a text like I need to talk to you right now. It was Mo. So I was like, all right, can I go to the bathroom? It's cool.
I gotta take a call.
I put on my jacket and my backpack. He probably knew I wasn't coming back. I walked out. I
I
answered
gotta
the
take a
phone.
call with all my stuff. Excuse me.
He's like,
You didn't really play it off well.
Yeah. So like he's like, you know, Hard Summer's booked. This is happening.
That's awesome.
So then I just got in my car, drove home, never came back.
That's amazing.
You should have popped your head back in and should just pulled
I
the
was like,
Michael
by the
Scott.
way, I'm out of here. Like,
You have no idea how high
you have
I could
no
fly.
idea what you just lost.
You should definitely go back and play your school.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, full circle. So, Jesus, man, 2 years. So how weird is this for you then at that age? You're what, 19 at this point? I guess 19, 20.
Yeah, I was 19.
So you're 19 years old and all this stuff is happening so quickly for you. What was like, I guess, the biggest surprise like that you didn't expect with all this stuff happening?
I think the biggest shock I think to this day is like back when before I moved to LA, I had a studio session with Marshmello.
Right.
And like Skrillex had asked him to remix Killa, like his song or whatever, and he was like, why don't you take a shot at it? It's a pretty heavy song. Why don't you give a shot at remixing it? So we were in the studio all day. I had my headphones plugged in, and like by the end of the day, I was like, I think I got something crazy. So I plugged it in, played it for him, and he's like, I'm sending this to Skrillex right now. And this was like, I had met Skrillex as a fan once before, and I've said in interviews a million times, he's like my number one inspiration.
Right.
Like whatever. So like that, I was like, word, like really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So like I went home. That was like my first trip to LA with Mo and everybody. So like I went home, and I'm just chilling at home for the little like gray area between Hard Summer and like I just quit my job.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just kind of on a mini vacation.
Right.
And I get a call. hey, this is Skrillex. And I'm like,
Wow.
hold on for a second.
Yeah.
And then I muted the phone. I was like, what the what's happening? But that was like, well, because Mo texted me, he's like, Skrillex is going to call you. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like,
Sure, bro.
But I was like, you
Yeah.
know, freaking out. And then he actually ended up like coming out for my first show. Because I asked him, so like he used to do the Outlaw radio show
Right.
at
Mhm.
the store in LA.
Mhm.
And I popped up one time and was like, you know, my first show's this weekend. Be super sick if you came through. I know you're busy. Like, he's the busiest man on the planet or whatever. And then the day of Hard Summer, Mo had texted the entire team and was like, don't tell Julian, but Sonny's going to come out during his set. So like, had I known, I would have been like a wreck.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like during the set, I'm like, who's jumping on the decks right now? And I'm like, oh my god! So, like, I was about to say something into the mic,
Yeah.
so I'm like, oh! It was crazy.
This is I love how Skrillex is like the be all end all for like every, I guess myself included, former emo kid turned
Right.
like EDM enthusiast. He's like the guy we all look up to. It's
Yeah.
great. I've heard Marshmello the same kind of thing where he I think Mo was talking about it in an interview where he freaked out the first time Skrillex called him. You know, like that was like kind of the baseline where he knew like shit was really happening. It's amazing, man. So, and talk about kind of the team, because you guys have a really tight team over there as far as Mo's management with Marshmello guys and Jaws and all these different guys. Was it kind of weird? Because I feel like all those guys are LA based, if I'm not mistaken. They're like kind of a very tight knit crew over there. Was it weird for you coming from the East Coast, not really knowing any of these guys, having any kind of previous connection?
Yeah, I mean, at first, just because like I had never like toured or traveled before.
Right.
I mean, I'd only been to like, you know, like Orlando for like Disney, like with family and stuff like that.
Hey,
So like
Disney, you can hit every country, you know, around the
Exactly.
world.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
Epcot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I technically had been around the world,
Such a good play.
but I'd never really traveled anywhere. So
Right.
like LA was like the craziest, you know.
Did
like,
you like the vibe when you got out there, or were you like, this is weird?
It was
Come
weird.
from the
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause like I'm used to like East Coast where it's like you bump into somebody and they're like yo, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in LA and I bump
up,
into somebody
dude?
they're like
True.
I'm so
Right.
so sorry.
Right.
So it's like a completely different vibe. I love it out in LA. But yeah, it was like it wasn't weird meeting everybody for the first time because like it already had felt like we had known each other for a long time.
Right.
Like because I mean like we're the kind of people where we're very like laid back. You
Right.
know, all of us are. You know, and I think Mo
That's cool.
picks his artists very precisely so that like, you know, the music can be good, but they also like can't be a dick. You know,
Right.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
so we're all one big family.
That's awesome.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
I love the little movement.
It
that's
seems
happening
like it
over
too,
there.
because
Yeah.
every festival, everything, you guys are always on stage
Yeah,
together.
we're always just like, you know, like,
It's a
oh, hey,
squad
come
right
up
there.
or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like it's super like, you know, it's like a family cookout
And,
every
and
time.
then Katie Spots came.
And then Katie Spots came.
and then it all came tumbling down.
Yep. You have there's our OG friend Katie Spots.
Yeah.
Is now like
Yeah.
your buddy over here. We're a
We-
little jealous.
we
You,
got-
you stole her away
Yeah,
from
we
us.
got
I'm
replaced.
so sorry.
I know.
They became her EDM friends.
Yeah, it's true.
We got replaced.
We were the original EDM friends
Yeah.
for Katie Spots, and now
And now it's you guys. She upgraded.
she definitely upgraded. Yeah. She definitely upgraded. What's that, Katie Spots? You got something you want to
What was that?
No? Okay. that's
Put her on
fine.
the mic. Somebody give her a mic.
All right, we're gonna get into your track, Level Up. Anything you want to tell us about this one? Let the people know.
This song was produced at an airport
Really?
during a layover.
Are you? Do you
How long was the layover?
It was 4 hours.
So you just
So
banged out
I
a
had
track
a lot
in
of
4
time.
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Wow.
like sat down. We had just gotten off the plane and I was like, I have a crazy idea for a song. So like, you know, I was just like,
What does that mean though? Like,
Yeah.
how does
What
this idea
what
come
inspired
to, what's
you?
the idea?
Where'd you get the? What hit you?
It's random. So I'll
Yeah.
be like, you know, usually what it is I'm humming a song in my head, like a rap song or something. I'll be
Right.
like da 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 da, like a rhythm, and then
Yeah.
I'll go like, yo, what if you like made that into like a sound?
Yeah.
Like, what if you put like a crazy dubstep sound to that?
Right.
So then I was like, I don't know what song I was thinking of, but I was like, that would be insane. So like, I was like, yo, go on ahead. I'm just gonna plug in right here at this
Yeah.
terminal or whatever. So like, I sat there for like a good like 2 hours.
Wow.
And just got the drop out. Just because like if I don't get it out then,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's-
forget
you're gonna
about
lose it,
and
yeah.
then, like, it's gone forever.
Wow.
I love that.
That's inspiration.
Yeah.
Just jumping in right there.
I wish I had that.
Yeah,
like,
that's
that
great.
Talent. That's okay. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna sit here and cry in a corner for a little bit. We're gonna get to Slushii, level up, and then we're gonna have our famous question segment. So we're gonna have a question for you left by our previous guest. Yeah. Is it dirty? I don't remember which one.
That's Madison beer. It wasn't dirty.
Okay. Well, Madison Beer left a question for you.
Yeah.
We'll get into that next.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, that was. What was that?
Well, Slushii's here.
Yeah,
Slushii's
Slushii's
here.
here.
That was level up.
What's good?
It's our favorite part of the show.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
It's like, I was trying to time it perfectly.
That needs to be a clip forever.
Yeah, that was good.
You just made it to the board.
Yeah, we
Congratulations.
just a sound button. So, all right. So we have our famous question. We have a question for you left from our previous guest.
Who was,
Madison
Beer.
Beer. She kept it clean. I can't remember what her question was.
Yeah,
Me neither.
We asked her a crazy one.
If you could speak any language, what would it be?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a good question, I guess, but
Any language.
Any language, yeah. Do you speak any languages? Can we start there?
Yeah, I mean, like, so my roommate's from Japan.
Yeah.
So, like, when he moved, like, we're friends from high school. So
Right.
he moved, like, sophomore year and didn't know any English at all.
right.
So, like, we kind of had to exchange languages. So I know,
Huh.
like, conversational Japanese.
Right.
But I'm not good enough to be like,
Do you ball out when you go to sushi places though and like order in
Oh.
Japanese?
yo,
See?
Uh,
That's pretty dope.
uno sushi, por favor.
There it is. Nailed it.
Got it.
In New York, that's actually accurate. 'Cause most places are like sushi/Mexican restaurants.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm Puerto Rican, so, like, it would be dope to know Spanish, which
Yeah.
is, it's sad that I don't know how to speak Spanish. So
I got you.
I want to say gibberish.
Gibberish?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good language.
That'd be a
Pigland.
dope language to learn.
Pig Latin.
Pig Latin's easy.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, you just like take the first letter
And put it on
and
the.
you put it on the end and you
yeah.
add A.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Igpay is pig.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
still can't wrap my brain around that.
Aloha.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Hawaiian's tough.
We got to give him a good question, though. Want to do the Alice in Wonderland question?
That's a tough one. I feel like we had a couple of good ones besides that one
Oh
recently.
yeah, Anne-Marie. What
was-
musical instrument would you put up your butt?
There you go. There you go.
A theremin.
What?
A what?
A Fairman?
Oh, you know, like the
Yeah.
like the.
Oh.
Oh my
do
god.
the Alice in Wonderland. Go ahead.
All right, so
This is from Alice in Wonderland, not us.
yeah, so you're sitting at the dinner table with your mom and your girlfriend.
Mhm.
The devil comes into the room and says, "I'm gonna switch your mom's brain."
Oh, I know this question.
You know this one? Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
You switch your mom's
Oh,
brain with your
no.
girlfriend's body, vice versa.
Oh,
You have to
no.
sleep with one of them,
No.
or
Or
they
they
both
both
die.
Oh, they both die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. R.I.P.
you
Like,
later.
yo, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's gonna be a beautiful funeral. Like, that's not. It's
He'll
not
have a
going
nice
down.
eulogy written.
It's not going down.
I don't think we've ever had anybody do that answer.
Yeah, no.
No, it's wow, Rich Brian said he'd kill himself.
Yeah, I'd probably kill myself.
Yeah.
That's how I would definitely do that.
That was that. The right answer, according to her, is you have sex with your
Mom's body and your girlfriend's brain.
Yes.
This way, your mom doesn't have to live with the memory.
Yes.
of
But I
sleeping
have to
with
live
you.
with the
yeah,
memory.
You,
Right.
it
Yeah.
puts the burden on you.
Right.
So
I mean,
it's,
the
it's
only
being
the
selfless.
only way that's happening is if I have one of those Men in Black
or
like
the from Click.
flashers.
What are those things
Yeah.
called?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
just fast forward.
Yeah.
Just a-
or just
oh.
like I don't know. Yeah, no. Men in Black Flash is probably better.
Yeah.
Then I completely forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just
I
deletes
wish
the
I had
memory.
that for like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Just,
Just boom, done. What did you say? What?
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 I would do over so many conversations.
Oh my god, yeah. So many.
All right, so now it's your turn to leave a question for Moxie Reyna. She'll be our next guest.
Man, how do I follow those
Oh,
questions?
she's from Jersey too, by the way. So that might help out a little bit. I got
All
you.
right,
Yeah.
little Jersey, Jersey on Jersey.
What is your ideal Wawa sandwich?
Oh,
That is as
Wow,
Jersey as it
that's
gets right
amazing.
There
there.
you go.
what about?
Wow.
Okay, so what's
well
your
done.
answer?
Yeah, what's yours?
Oh, mine is buffalo chicken cheesesteak
Mm.
with tomatoes, ketchup, and bacon.
Okay.
Wow.
Super weird, but
It
Tomatoes.
works.
and
ketchup,
cheddar, sour cream and cheddar ruffles,
Mm.
and Wawa
Like crushed
chocolate
up in there?
No,
Or
like
just
on,
like on the side?
On the
All
side,
right.
on the
But
side.
then, like the sandwich is messy, so the tomatoes fall off. Scoop
And you
the tomatoes
scoop
up
the
with the
tomatoes.
chips.
Wow.
I run for
Sandwich
president
king.
2020. Let's go.
You got my vote.
Yep. Everybody in Jersey's voting for him.
I
down
think
that
mine's
platform.
might be a BLT hoagie. Just classic.
Oh, classic.
I like
Classic.
when they do the Thanksgiving one. Like, was it the gobbler?
Oh, with like
whatever?
the
Oh,
gravy and all that
everything's up in
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cranberry sauce.
Mhm.
What about you?
I
Do you
don't
guys have Wawa?
No.
No.
He freaks out whenever he drives by a Taco Bell. Apparently, Santa Ana doesn't have much. I don't
We
know.
don't have any
True.
Taco Bells anymore.
It's it's not a good question for him.
Oh,
There's
man.
only one, and it's in the mall, and it closed.
But have,
And that
but have
was
you
it.
seen the secret menu though?
On Taco Bell?
The Wawa secret.
There's a
menu.
Wawa
There's a
secret
Wawa
menu?
secret menu?
Apparently, if you there's a part in the screen where if you press it,
Yeah.
it opens up a whole secret menu.
It's
of,
like an Easter egg
Yeah.
in the Wawa menu?
Yeah, I forget where it
Wow.
is on the screen, but there's an Easter egg in the Wawa menu.
We're going to have to go to Wawa
That's
after
awesome.
this.
Definitely going to Wawa.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got going on the rest of the year? What can people expect?
I'm going to Japan tonight.
Are you really?
Just
Yeah.
like tonight.
Yeah.
A little subtle flex right there.
Japan, and then I think I'm like off till like New Year's or something.
What are your New Year's plans?
Yeah.
Katie's shaking her head
Spots?
No?
Huh?
You have a few shows?
no. I never know. I just show up.
Where are we going today, Katie?
where we going today?
Any new music coming out the new year?
Yeah. Releasing a 17-part jazz odyssey on
Did you score a Ken Burns documentary?
Yeah, so it's about frogs.
Wow.
Yeah, Poison Dart. It's gonna be really interesting. No, I have an album coming out soon. It's like my darkest, like most emotional project
Nice.
yet. I have a super happy project coming out, super hard. So I'm like very like
Up and down.
bipolar musically lately,
Yeah.
Sure.
but just pop song coming out.
Ooh.
Hey.
Okay.
Can I drop the name? Oh, it's with Sophia Reyes.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice. Okay.
It's like Spanish reggae vibes.
Dope.
I like
That's
it.
cool.
I like it. Well, dude, it's been a pleasure getting to meet you. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
We got to do a Wawa trip together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please take care of
Yeah.
Katie Spots for us, okay?
Yes,
she,
please.
She tends to get into trouble sometimes, and
She
we
does.
need somebody to
No
watch out for her,
promises.
okay?
She gets tickets in front of clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
she got an open container ticket one time with us.
Down the shore.
walked up to the cop with the
Down
beer
the
in her
Jer-
hand. Just walked right up
Down
to
the
him.
Jersey Shore at DJ's.
All right, Katie Spots has to go, guys.
No.
She has to go.
She's got to go.
She's
She's got to
gotta
go.
go.
All right, dude.
That's how we're ending it. That's fine. Slushii, great meeting you. Thanks for coming by.
Oh.